So let's look in PvP and PvE. So these are the two categories that, you can use an ability. So backstab and ambush are used in both PvP and PvE. So they're in a good spot, right? So these guys, that's why I put them at green, for they're good. They're in a good spot. Mutilate, kind of. They're getting used definitely in PvE. PvP, some use, but okay. Sinister Strike and Main Gouge. Of course, they have a lot of use in PvE because it's tanking, and because of my Main Gouge PvP build, it's getting some use in PvP. That's why I put them at orange, because it's kind of being used. I don't want to brag, but some people actually do use it in PvP, except me. Then comes Saber Slash. Saber Slash, of course, being used in PvP, or PvE, I mean. Lots of damage, very good. In PvP, no one uses it because the energy cost is high, and when you dot your target, yeah, you lose a lot of utility. Then comes the two big ones. Shadowstrike, which people have forgotten about. Like, who remembers this at level 25? Shadowstrike at level 25 was so fucking fun, boys. It was really cool. Everyone used it because we didn't have ambush or cheap shot. But now, no one uses it because it has to compete with Saber Slash, Main Gouge, Sinister Strike. Like, it has to compete with all of these other runes. Oh. People are getting killed. So it has to compete with all of these other runes. And if you decide to choose Shadowstrike, you have to use like the normal backstab, the normal Sinister Strike, or the normal hemorrhage. And all of them suck if you don't have, buffed them with the rune, like Sinister Strike and backstab. And hemorrhage, the damage of hemorrhage is just completely useless. It's so bad. I think Blizzard actually forgot about this ability, like 100%. So my idea here is kind of a spoiler. It's down here. Shadowstrike rune, make it be affected by initiative talent. Initiative is a talent that gives you 1 extra combo point, like a 75% chance to give you an extra combo point. This is not a huge buff, but it's a tiny buff. But we need to buff the damage of hemorrhage. Again, I just took an arbitrary number. This might be like 150. Holy shit, I type like or write like a kid. This can only be like, this can be 150 as well. But for Shadowstrike to work, for this to work, hemorrhage, Sinister Strike, or backstab have to be buffed. And you can't buff backstab because it's already really good. You can't buff Sinister Strike because it's already pretty good in PvP and PvE, in my opinion. So you have to buff hemorrhage. So with this rune, so with this change, you would actually fix 2 problems at the same time.